Hello conservationists! Welcome to Practical Conservation. Alright ladies, we need to talk. It's time to talk about our special time of the month. That's right, we're talking about our period and what we can do to reduce our waste during that special time. Gradually, over the past year, I have been collecting reusable menstrual products to compare them to the disposable products that I've always used. Before I continue, I just want to say I am so glad that I did this. Now here are some of the products that I purchased. So I'll start off by showing the panty liners that I have. And panty liner is obviously smaller, less absorbent, but needed when you don't want something big. But you still need a little bit of absorbency. Now these ones, this is by Luna Pads and this one is by Party in My Pants. And these ones were actually free sample panty liners from the companies. I will put a link to where you can find that free sample. This one is one that I just wanted to try out. It's by Pink Lemonade. Super soft. Now each of these has a different absorbency layer and a different waterproof layer. So the Pink Lemonade's absorbency layer is this really soft, I guess they call it minky layer, and then underneath the water resistant layer is a fleece. Luna Pads, it's got cotton absorbency layer and it's got these cotton wings, and actually the waterproof layer is hidden in between this absorbent layer and the wings. And last, the Party in My Pants, the absorbency layer, this one is a cotton flannel. But they also have just regular cotton available, and then the waterproof layer is actually a nylon. So moving on from the panty liners to the regular size pads. I have two brands here. This is Fuzzy Buns and this is Luna Pads. So the same as one of those panty liners that I showed you before. So Fuzzy Buns, they're small, but it's surprisingly absorbent and it's very, very soft. It's also got really cute prints to the waterproof layers. This is another different waterproof layer. This is polyurethane laminate is the fabric that is the waterproof layer. And the main downside to the Fuzzy Buns brand is that because there's only one snap here, it's hard to size it to the type of panties that you're wearing, and then sometimes it'll slide around. So the Luna Pads, this is a really unique system. So how it works is these two pieces of rickrack will hold, these are called boosters. You could use just this pad on its own. This is a decently absorbent pad, but if you want to make it more absorbent, then you can add these boosters. You can add one, or you could even add more. I got an extra booster pack to add more absorbency when needed. Another thing that you could do is, let's say you've got this and you're wearing it for a few hours, and then what you could do is you just pull it out and replace it with a clean one, and you can do that and last a significant portion of your day with the one pad by changing out the booster layers. Alright, lastly I'm going to show you my overnight size pads. Now this is another one of the what you call all-in-one, so everything's sewn together, which is most of what I have. The Luna Pads is the only exception. These are the overnight size. These are by Pink Daisy, and I think that they're excellent. They're super comfortable. The length is great for overnight, and I know it doesn't have the extra snaps like I said I would have liked on the Fuzzy Buns, but that doesn't matter. Somehow they found a really good snap distance, I guess you could say, to make it fit most panties really well. And it's got a really cute print, which is an extra bonus. And then I'm sure you've all heard of the menstrual cup. This one is the only one that I found in my local grocery store. I was very excited because that's very convenient to find. This one you're probably also familiar to use. You fold it in half and then you insert it. It'll open up inside of you to create a seal, and then you pull on the little tab to pull it out when it's time to be emptied. So to clean the menstrual cup, you dump out the contents into the toilet, and then you go over to the sink and you just wash it out for when you are ready to use it again. Now for the pads, what I do is I have this wet bag, and I hook it and snap it onto my toilet paper roll, and then I take the soiled one and I will put that inside of the bag, zip it closed to seal it in until the next time I'm doing laundry. When I do laundry, I'll rinse them out first, and then I'll just put them into whatever load of laundry I'm doing that day. As long as I have at least 2 loads of laundry to do during my cycle, I have enough products to get through my entire period. Now that we know how the reusable products work, let's talk about how they compare to the disposable products in terms of waste. Well, for my most recent cycle, I took all of my disposable products and I put them into one trash bag, and then at the end of the week I took its weight. For context, I use a combination of tampons and pads, so that probably goes into how much it weighs. Also, I decided to spare you the sight of my trash and took its weight off camera. For myself, 1 cycle's worth of waste is 12 1/4 ounces. To compare it accurately, I decided to take all of the reusable products that I have and weigh that together, and that was 10 3/8 of an ounce. While the initial weight is pretty similar, the disposable products you will only use once, whereas the reusable products should last you about 5 to 10 years worth of use. Let's start under the assumption that your reusable products will last you 5 years. This means that every 5 years, 735 pounds of disposable feminine products are thrown into the landfills, whereas for reusable products, after 5 years, you're only going to put that 10 3/8 of an ounce of waste into the landfill. To put 735 pounds into perspective, that's about the same weight as an adult male tiger. Now, I know reusable products are more cost prohibitive. The average cloth pad will cost about $9. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are asking, wait, why would I buy 1 pad when I could get an entire cycle's worth of pads for the same price? This is what I suggest doing. First off, there are some companies that will give you a free panty liner sample to try it out. I did that with this Luna Pad panty liner and this Party in My Pants panty liner. Honestly, these two, I only got them for the cost of shipping. I'll have links to where you can find those in the description. Second, after that, I suggest getting just 1 pad every month. That way, you can build up your stash in a more financially manageable way. And yes, I have paid about a total of $80 for all of my reusable products, but I'm not going to need to pay that again until these wear out. That will save me money in the end, because if I had to continue to buy feminine products every single month, at the end of 5 years, I will have paid $540 just on feminine products. Whereas now, because of these, I will only have paid $80 at the end of 5 years. Another bonus, because cloth pads are legally considered to be a clothing item, that means you don't have to pay luxury tax that some parts of the United States still have to pay for disposable feminine products. What are your thoughts on this? Are you thinking of switching to reusable products or not? Please let me know in the comments. I really want to hear from you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more. It might take a little extra work, but remember, you don't have to break your back to practice practical conservation.